song. I go bivin' and pal with the rock song. Monetized genocide, packaged in vinyl and cycled through towers of static repression. Label executives, market oppression with profit projections and weaponized sessions. Gatekeepers edited essence and left us with dead and synthetic aesthetic aggression. They mimicking legacy, pimping integrity, sacrificing the metrics for mentions. Artificial culture, designed in a lab where the soul of the poet is shattered and measured. These A&Rs function as glamour enhanced plantation, common dance shackled in pleasure. They auction morality, filter reality, bury the art in emotional pressure. They harvest illusions, polluting the youth with a loop that was built to imprison the treasure. Spiritual dissonance broadcasts on loop, hypnotizing the children to mimic their idols. They censor ascension and glamorize ignorance, teaching that murder's a method for titles. I spit with the vengeance of buried ancestors, erased from the records and fed to the cycle. You bicker for fame, I right to reclaim every symbol they branded with venomous vinyl. Industry parasites process our sorrow to market it back as performative trauma. Your favorite MC's just a corporate creation designed to distract you from mental Wakanda. I'm rooted in wisdom, encrypted in rhythm that cracks through the lies of hypnotic dogma. My verses are martyrs that slaughter the jargon of artists who function as lyrical drama. They profit in death while rejecting the breath of the builders who bled for the culture's dimension. They program rebellion but script out the purpose, then patent and license your very ascension. You bow to executives grooming aesthetics while I spit kinetic ancestral redemption. You follow the algorithm, I follow the rhythm that rose from the soul of ancestral invention. I target the tower, dismantle the scaffold, and fracture the suits in synthetic positions. I vaporize contracts and weaponize syntax, injecting the booth with dimensional prisms. SUBINAC doesn't collab with the market. I black out the power and crash your transmission. This isn't a feature, it's ether with reason, a seizure of every financial decision. The temple is burning, the altar corrupted. The scribes have been silenced and shackled for dollars. They filtered the message, replaced it with garbage, then labeled the prophets as rebels and scholars. But I came to rewire the body of music and animate purpose and beats that are hollered. No handshakes with serpents. I resurrect verses that banish the serpents and summon the fathers. On monetized genocide, packaged in vinyl and cycled through towers of static repression. Label executives, market oppression with profit projections and weaponized sessions. Gatekeepers edited essence and left us with dead and synthetic aesthetic aggression. They mimicking legacy, pimping integrity, sacrificing the message for metrics and mentions. Artificial culture, designed in a lab where the soul of the poet is shattered and measured. They filtered the message, replaced it with garbage, then labeled the prophets as rebels and scholars. But I came to rewire the body of music and animate purpose and beats that are hollered. No handshakes with serpents. I resurrect verses that banish the serpents and summon the fathers.